Ooh, it's a mystery box full of Dutch candy.
What could possibly go wrong? We love living in the Netherlands, and you probably know by now that we like Dutch food too, but candy in the Netherlands? Yeah, I don't know.
In a video from about a year ago, we tried and rated a bunch of black licorice candies or drop from our local grocery store, and in the comments of that video, a bunch of y'all recommended that we try something called Dubbelzoute. If you don't like drop, then for sure you'll be disgusted by our Zoute and Dubbelzoute drop. Well, hey, it's been a while since we tried all that drop. Maybe our palates have changed.
Probably not. Oh, HOPJES.
Oh, HOPJES. You will be missed.
If you don't know, HOPJES are, well, they were a traditional candy here in the Netherlands, and they taste like milky coffee. They are super delicious, and sadly, they did discontinue them recently.
I would cherish the remaining two that we have. Okay, let's read the rest of the letter from Steven. Thank you for showcasing our Dutch cuisine on your channel and highlighting our dubious taste when it comes to traditional candy. You don't have to like it, but at least you tried it. In your mystery box, you'll find a selection of 16 different sorts of Zoutedrop. Keep a glass of water on standby because you might get thirsty.
Okay, so we're going to split this up into 3 categories. Salty drop, miscellaneous, aka non-salty drop, and double or extra salty drop. And we're going to begin with the salty drop.
What the hell is this?
This is, you can't eat this.
This isn't candy. All right, we're starting with Heksendrop, Zoute, Salmiak drop.
Yep.
It's a mouthful.
It is.
Like this candy's about to be in my mouth.
Ooh, look at that. It is stuffed full of salmiak, I think. It's like a little salmiak burrito.
Yep. As I've come to, I guess, learn, it always smells like the inside of a new car. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, there it is. I actually kind of like it.
I was looking at you in the camera. I was like, I wonder if she's going to act like she likes it or dislikes it.
There is like a couple of seconds there where it's very strong, but then it like mellows out into like, this is crazy. It mellows out into like almost a chocolate root beery flavor.
Yep. I don't know about root beer, but definitely like a chocolatey
like
flavor.
A birchy kind of flavor too. There's something that's really good.
The drop flavor is actually quite light, the licorice flavor. And the saltiness goes really well with it. It's a very light, salty flavor. You're going to finish it.
It's good.
It is actually really good. I don't think anything today is going to be higher than 4 strop waffles. Maybe something in the miscellaneous category, but that I think is going to get probably the best rating today.
Yeah.
We'll see. 3.5 strop waffles.
3.5.
I would gladly eat that again. It's actually very good.
Okay, so before we get to the next drop, I thought it might be good to actually talk about what drop is. Drop is a black licorice candy that is beloved in the Netherlands. And they come in all different kinds of varieties. So soft, hard, salty, and sweet. So like
sounds like Michelle's
sweet.
Friday night. Who's with me? Wait, what? I don't think that was the end of it.
No, I still have more.
Oh, okay. That's what you said on that Friday night. Who's with me?
Yeah.
Up top.
Okay, so it is all kind of salty, and that's because drop contains salmiak or
ammonium chloride.
Thank you. I knew I was going to pronounce it wrong. And
pronounce it.
Yeah, I thought I was going to say like
aluminium.
Aluminium chloride.
Tomato.
And I don't know, it kind of tastes like the ocean. I don't really know exactly how to describe it other than you're just getting a big old gulp of seawater.
It's very salty. It's like it's very salty. Like it's very rich, salty flavor.
It overwhelms your mouth with salt.
Sounds like your friend. It's just a flavor profile that is just so unfamiliar to us, but we really, really, really want to like it. Next, we've got Mintnopjes. They look like blank M&Ms.
They do. Do you want to take the one red one?
Sure. I don't think they're going to have a different flavor, though. They're also called mints. I mean, I guess they're going to kind of taste like mint.
Remember the last time we thought something tasted like mint? I don't taste any mint. Where's the mint? Is this a joke?
Hey, Michelle. It's because it's coins. There's no mint in it. It's just because it looks like coins. Ready?
Okay, cheers. Oh my gosh. Wait, are you supposed to chew on them?
I don't know. It's not bad. I mean, it was kind of shocking because I wasn't expecting it. It's like, it looks like an M&M and it feels like one in your mouth, but it's kind of like an intense salt flavor, but then it kind of like gives way to sort of like a Wilhelmina mint.
Okay, so I'm getting the reverse of that because I'm sucking on it like I think you should. I haven't tasted any drop yet. I'm afraid to bite on it because it is really hard.
This is going to be one of those videos. I think I'm going to give it 4 strop waffles. Actually, I liked it better than the last one. I can definitely see myself eating that again.
That's 1.5 strop waffles for me.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's only like getting a little bit because of the mint.
Okay, up next we have the Zoute giga snippers.
I wanted to say that so bad.
Go ahead.
Giga snippers. I'm so excited about these.
This just says straight up what you're getting. It just says Zout right on it.
In
it's
all
like
capital letters.
they're just like 100%. We need to make sure you know what this is.
Oh, it's real salty on the outside.
I guess you gotta suck on it. That was the thing we learned in when we did this the first time.
Everyone said suck on it.
You know, no, in the last video. I'm glad I got a little bit of like a warm up because this is very intense.
Yeah.
This is that ocean flavor that I was talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 0 stroopwafels on that one.
Really?
Yeah, because then I don't have to put one on the screen.
I'm going to say 0.5.
Okay.
0.5 stroopwafels. These are the TV pastilles. Yeah, it's a French word.
These look like
These look like pills.
they look like pills.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cheers.
It's a little salty, but honestly, my palate has just been completely obliterated by the giga
Snippers. Yeah, I was kind of thinking we should have had some sort of like palate cleansers.
I don't know.
This is good.
Yeah, I don't mind this at all.
Yeah, this is nice.
2 stroopwafels.
Yeah, 2 stroopwafels. And now we have the Salmiak truffles.
Truffles. Oh, they're hard.
They're hard. I kind of thought that they were going to be a softer candy.
No, that's a hard candy.
I bet there's the Salmiak powder inside of them.
I bet the Salmiak powder is also what's coating the outside of it.
Yep, I think you're probably
Cheers.
right. Cheers.
It's not bad.
It was kind of like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little salty, but it's more of just
It's
like
very little salty.
It's not really like a gummy candy.
It is a gummy candy, but it's also not on like it's not as I don't know.
It's
not
like
as
in
gummy.
between a gummy candy and like a chocolate truffle, like the texture.
I like that just as much as the first one. 3.5 stroopwafels.
3.5 stroopwafels. Yeah.
Next, we have the Zoethoutjes. These look like rabbit pellets.
That's what I was about to say.
Like this looks like something you would feed to a rabbit.
Yeah.
But they're called Zoethoutjes. But I think what we learned is that Zoethout is that tree thing that we don't like.
That was traumatizing.
Yeah, that was one of the worst things we tried in our first stroke video.
At least this one's a lot smaller than the other one.
That's what she said. Is that? I don't remember the callback anymore.
Something about
It's been
Friday
too long.
night.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not doing this again. It tastes like sawdust.
It tastes like tree sap mixed with salmiak.
It tastes like how like an IKEA pack smells when you first open it. This one tastes better.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's much less pungent.
Do you think it's just because we know what to expect now? Or
no, I think the other one was stronger. Or maybe our palates have improved. I don't know.
Improved. That's a great way of saying it.
Listen, when you do a YouTube video, you're supposed to have a storyline. Like you're supposed to have like some sort of an arc. And in this, I was like, I don't know what the arc is, but maybe the arc is that actually we do like Drop now. We have lived in the Netherlands long enough and our palates have changed.
A little bad. Yeah.
It's difficult to eat. It's not bad. I would never eat this again though. It doesn't taste like it's
edible.
Intentionally supposed to taste like that.
I'm gonna go 1.5 stroopwafels.
I'll go with 1.5. I think that's fair. Yeah, 1.5 stroopwafels.
And now we have the Kokindjes.
This actually came up in the comments of our last video.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is one of the things that people asked for other than double salty, which I know why you asked for that.
That is so
It's because
mean.
you know I'm not going to like it. All right, here we
Cheers. Go. Also a really nice texture.
It's katcha. Of course it has a nice texture. It tastes like black licorice. This is like, to me, quintessential black licorice.
Yeah, I don't like those.
0 stroopwafels.
Oh, 0.
No. This is Duimdrop, and this is another thing that came up in our comments.
Should have greased it before putting it in here.
Here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't like the texture. It's very, I don't know. It's like tasting plain chewing gum. Like chewing gum that lost its flavor. I do not like the texture of this at all. Yeah. I'm going to give this 0 stroopwafels.
I'm going to give this 0.5 because it wasn't
not a sweet
as bad
memory.
As before.
This is not a sweet memory.
This is a sweet nightmare.
This is a sweet nightmare. And now for the miscellaneous category, which is everything we didn't know how to categorize. By the way, there are a lot of other interesting things in this box, things that aren't exactly Dutch, but are still very popular in the Netherlands. And we're going to be trying those over on our Patreon, patreon.com/buncharted. The link is in the description. First up, poeder wafeltjes. They look like waffle crisp. Do you remember that?
Oh, I do.
They look dead ass like waffle crisp.
They smell exactly like a buttered waffle.
Oh, they really do smell exactly like a buttered waffle. I am 100% into that.
Cheers.
Sugary butter candy.
It tastes like something though. What does it taste like?
Sugary butter candy.
No, like a specific thing.
4.5 stroopwafels?
4.5 stroopwafels.
It's great.
These are delicious.
Would gladly eat this out of my grandma's purse.
Ew.
Next, we've got Kaneel stokjes, which look like dog treats.
They do, but they do not smell like dog treats.
No, I don't think dogs can eat cinnamon.
I don't know about that.
I think this is probably just going to taste like the Kaneel sticks that we had at the fair, the Dordrecht fair.
Do you remember after we sucked all the cinnamon off, if the stick actually smelled like...
Who's the cinnamon?
If the stick tasted like something?
I don't remember. Oh, Kaneel is cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can chew on it.
Oh, it's soft.
Very soft.
The one we had was not soft.
It's cinnamony. There's really not much else, though.
It's cinnamony the whole way through. Cinnamony the whole way through.
Yeah. 3 stroopwafels?
I don't know. I like this one. I'm going to give it 4 stroopwafels.
Next, we've got Zachte kaneelkussentjes. They're cinnamon kisses.
No, cinnamon pillows. Cheers.
This has a good cinnamon flavor. It's also quite soft, actually, if you chew on it.
Oh, it is. Yeah. The more you suck on it, the softer it gets.
That's exactly the opposite of what you expect. 3.5 stroopwafels?
3.5 stroopwafels.
I have no complaints. Matthijs?
Matthijs.
Okay.
Cheers. No, it tastes weird.
I don't like this. It tastes like drop, but more like cleaner. It's not salty. And it really fights back.
Oh, I hate this.
I also don't like the beads. 0 stroopwafels.
This is 0. This is so terrible.
Next, we've got Schuimblokken, and I believe we've had this before.
The texture feels very different than what I remember.
It looks like a tompoes. It melts in your mouth.
It's Lucky Charm marshmallows.
It is 100% Lucky Charm marshmallows.
The sensation on your tongue is crazy.
It's cold. I'm overjoyed by eating this.
I am too.
It's quite a delightful little treat.
It's entertaining and it tastes nice. 4 stroopwafels.
I'm doing 4.5 stroopwafels.
Wow,
I like it.
really?
Huh. Yeah. Next, we've got Karamel chocolade spekjes. This is our first entry into the chocolate category.
Yeah, it smells like a nice, sweet, milky chocolate.
Oh, it's a Schuimblokken on the inside.
Oh, no, it's softer.
No, it's just marshmallow. It's a caramel chocolate covered marshmallow.
Alex loves chocolate covered marshmallows or anything in that vicinity. So I feel like this is ideal for you.
5 stroopwafels, baby.
Wow. I don't really like caramel flavored things.
It's barely
and I'm getting a lot of caramel in this.
It tastes like white chocolate covered marshmallow.
No, it doesn't. 3 stroopwafels? Yeah. And for the final category today, let's get into the Dubbelzoute. We put anything that's touted as extra salty or like Dubbelzoute into this category too.
Yeah, because not all of them say they're Dubbelzoute. I think that might be like a faux pas these days.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I think that it might be too much. Let's start with the Dubbelzoute rondjes.
Okay.
You know they're Dubbelzoute because it says DZ right on it.
Oh, these smell interesting. They're hard too. Kind of hard.
Do you like when they're kind of hard?
It's all or nothing, baby.
It was a little chocolatey.
A little.
I'll try and be a little like positive. I'm very scared about this category.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
I'm very scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex kept being like, let's just go record it. It's only like 6 things. And I was like, I don't know. I think this is the worst category today.
I don't think it's going to be that bad.
That's very positive of you. Just as soon as I start to think that it's not that bad, I get a little bit more of like a chemically kind of icky taste.
So I'm getting a little bit of like a slight black licorice flavor, the slight salmiak flavor. But since it's a hard candy and you have to suck on it, it's not just like all releasing into my mouth at once.
Yeah.
You know? I actually don't hate this. I'm going to give it 3 stroopwafels.
Oh my gosh, 3?
Yeah.
I'm going to give it 2.5 stroopwafels.
Next, we have the Dubbelzoute driehoekjes. And once again, they say DZ on them.
Just so you know.
And it does not mean Discovery Zone.
It does not.
It's
Are these going to be the same?
Are they the same? I mean, it's just a triangle. Do you think he would have sent us 2 of the same thing?
Yeah, maybe.
It's chewier.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to bite into it, but it is chewier.
The texture is different.
It's way less salty.
Wow. Is this really Dubbel?
I'm going to go with 3 stroopwafels again.
Yeah, 3 stroopwafels.
Next, we've got the Dubbelzoute drop brikketten. So these are little bricks.
Yeah. Oh, it's already salty.
It's
the
hard.
texture is like the first one, where it's just like a hard rubber. Ooh, strong salt. It is smaller, so that's
I was actually going to
bonus.
say, yeah. I like it because it's smaller, which I think in this case works because it's so intense. I gave that first one 3 stroopwafels, so I guess I'm just going to have to say it's also 3 stroopwafels.
I'm gonna stick with 2.5. 2.5 stroopwafels.
Next, we have Bisal drop extra zout.
Cheers.
This one's interesting because it's almost sour.
Oh, bad. I can't.
This has no like drop flavor. It's all salt. It's difficult to eat. It's also hard, so you have to like really work at sucking on it.
Yeah, you can't just get it over with.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 0 stroopwafels.
Okay, 1 stroopwafel.
Next, we have Fortisal DZ, which I swear sounds like medicine.
I'm gonna take the Sol.
Okay, I'll take the Forta. Immediately salty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't dislike it because it's sort of like, I don't know, like when it's hard, you're literally just sitting there and sucking off layers and layers of salt.
This is 1 stroopwafel. It's bad. It's like the last one.
I'm gonna go with 0.5 because it's marginally better than the last one.
Wow. Okay.
All right, there's one last thing, and it's this Zwart-wit powder. And I believe this is just powdered salmiak, and you're supposed to dip something in it. What should I dip in it?
Your fingy? I wouldn't dip anything else in it. It might be dangerous. Do you think anyone's done that before?
Oh, someone's done that before. Okay.
Oh, it smells a little like creme brulee or something. Cheers.
Whoa.
Oh, oh.
That is not what I expected at all. I kind of like it. That is the weirdest thing I think I've ever tasted, but I like it. Oh, people have definitely put this, on their you-know-whats and have done you-know-what. It's like if you took hot chocolate powder and made it salty.
You know what it kind of reminds me of?
What?
Remember when we tried Twiglets from the UK? It doesn't.
It's a little roasty.
Yeah, it doesn't taste exactly like that, but it's similar, where it's like a bitter, roasty flavor that's actually kind of good.
4 stroopwafels. I like it.
Wow, yeah. I'm gonna go 3.5 stroopwafels.
Really, 3.5?
Yeah, I mean, I think 4 and 5 are really reserved for things that I would go back to and buy. This is a fun thing, but I still probably wouldn't buy it.
I'd buy it for friends and family.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Or for next Valentine's Day. Thank you so much to Steven and SnoopDiscounter.nl. They didn't sponsor this video. They just wanted to send us some candy. So if you want some delicious Dutch candy, or they have a lot of interesting imported candy too, head over to SnoopDiscounter.nl.
Y'all, we are so close to 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you haven't already, please go in there and just tap that subscribe button. All of our videos are about our lives in the Netherlands, specifically visiting cities and trying food. So if you like this video, you're going to love it here.
If you want to see us try a bunch of hot sauces that are made in the Netherlands, and also de bomb, which is definitely not made in the Netherlands and probably shouldn't be eaten by anyone ever at all, be sure to check out this video next. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see y'all next week.
Till dawn.
Still can't reach the camera.